Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
Single best idea on a day that was exceptional. Our team really tried to balance for July, a Wednesday. There's almost no economic data today. Boom. A trade discussion on three fronts. Yesterday afternoon, Mark Carney in Canada. Right as we went to air, the European Union out of Brussels. Thank you, Steve Carroll, for reporting from Brussels. And, of course, the bombshell of some form of trade deal. The president said a massive trade deal with Japan. As the news came out, I'm not sure how massive it was. We are diverted by that. We have Google earnings, technology now, huge curiosity about AI and all that. I talked to Mike Mayo of Wells Fargo, iconic as a bank analyst, about AI, and I just said, who's winning the technology race in banking? He had one name.
JP Morgan is the NVIDIA of banking. They're leading with AI. They have it centralized. They say that most of their employees use it every day to save a bit more productivity. They seem strategically and operationally ahead of the pack. They do spend a lot of money on technology. They spent $18 billion this year on technology, and the amount to AI continues to increase. So they think it's real. Right. They're embracing it. It starts more non-customer-facing activities, but they're certainly ahead of the game.
Right. Mike Mayo, and I should say his research team, is really looking at bank regulation. Mike Mayo appearing yesterday at that capital markets event that Chairman Powell introduced, and he said very clearly this is an important time in bank regulation for those of you of Global Wall Street. Mike Mayo associated with at some point, somehow, some way, Citigroup would turn around. It's a hockey stick up for Citigroup.
What's underappreciated, they've transitioned from 50 years of a global matrix mishmash structure to 5 lines of business: payments, banking, markets, consumer, and wealth. And each one of those lines of business, has a P&L. They have returns. They have targeted returns, and they have a CEO that's in charge of achieving those targeted returns. Now you say Jane Fraser, the CEO, does not get a Nobel Prize for doing that, but Citi is now getting operated more like a normal company. And they're only 6 quarters into this new structure. Short term, people are selling the stock inappropriately due to the tariffs. Citi is a tariff beneficiary. They move $5 trillion of money every day around the world. Now, it might be moving to different countries. Also, a lot of customers around the world need trade financing. They need more trade financing now. Foreign exchange. So this really fits right into Citi's, structural positioning while they make the structural change.
Michael Mayo of Wells Fargo there in the banks. We're really trying to do more of this, and it's sort of a project of Eric and our team here at Bloomberg Surveillance to really talk to iconic sell-side voices here into the end of 2025 and into the next year as well. It's easy to do when there's a bull market. Everything seems to be up. Well, not everything. There's healthcare. Maybe we won't talk to any healthcare analysts. It's brutal out there for them. But for everybody else, it's up in a way. Please stay with us through the week. Just an eventful week, to say the least. Across the nation, our commute on Sirius XM channel 121. Good morning, the corridor from 92.9 FM Boston down to 99.1 FM Washington. Good morning worldwide as well. Special good morning for Birmingham in the United Kingdom. Ira Jersey with just brilliant comments on the late Ozzy Osbourne. On our podcasts, on YouTube podcasts, it's Single Best Idea.